Hey, happy Wednesday. How y'all doing? One thing that's important for neurodivergents and neurotypical people is to be happy alone. To be happy, find that happiness, find that joy within yourself. Because when you get into a relationship, you cannot put the pressure on the other person to make you happy. It's just not something sustainable. It's not something that they should have to do. A relationship is a partnership. A relationship is something where, yes, you give to each other. You can give a happiness, give a joy to each other, but you have to be happy separate too, or you're going to end up putting too much pressure on the other person. And they can't sustain that. They can't carry that. It's just too much for anyone. It truly is. When I was in an unhealthy place, when I was going through my breakdowns, leaving my major meltdown, how I learned I was neurodivergent, I ended up putting my best friend under that pressure. Unless I was hanging around with them, talking to them and stuff, I was in such a really awful place and stuff. So I became pretty reliant on having them around, on having that communication, of having them in my life. And that was just not fair to them. It was not fair to the relationship. It was really an immature way of dealing with things and stuff, but at the same time, I was having a diagnosed mental health issue. It wasn't like this was purposeful or something like that, like I was meaning to do that and everything, but I learned from that. But the thing is, before then and after then, I always knew you can't put that pressure on a partner. This isn't something new to me, and that's why I've been trying to build a life where I have happiness, where I have joy. I've been building my own hobbies, my own interests, my own things, so that when I get into a relationship again, I can have that happiness. And it just takes the pressure off of everyone involved, not just that person. I said earlier it takes pressure off of them. It takes the pressure off of everyone. If you go into a relationship and you have that separate joy, that separate happiness, then what the person is doing is they're adding to your joy and adding to your happiness. And listen, when you're making some ice cream, who doesn't like adding different things on there? I know, shoot, I'll make a banana split and put a banana on there and the ice cream and put the chocolate syrup and everything else and some whipped cream and stuff, and that makes it even better. But if you're in a relationship where only one thing is making you happy, your partner, then you're stuck with that ice cream splotch that's there, and eventually it's going to melt and it's going to be gone and you're going to be dissatisfied. Think about it. That may be a goofy way to put it, but it's something to really make you think. You have to find that happiness and joy within yourself. You cannot find it in a relationship. You cannot put that pressure into a relationship. It's just not good for anyone involved. So for neurotypicals, for neurodivergents, it's something we all need to work on. So have an awesome Wednesday. You're an awesome and amazing human being, and I love you so much. Peace out. Bye.